Hello, and welcome to Life of a Boss, the podcast, hosted by entrepreneur, public speaker, and mentor, Jason Hardin. This podcast is all about helping audiences create and reach their own definition of success through positive thinking, perseverance, and personal development. Having survived extreme obstacles from an early age, such as cancer, poverty, abuse, family dysfunction, and even homelessness, Jason has learned how to master the art of resilience and defy all odds to become the boss he is today. So, get ready for some serious game and remember to keep an open mind. Now, without further delay, here is your host, Jason Hardin.
Yo, welcome back everybody to another episode of Life of a Boss, the podcast. My name is Jason Hardin and I am your host, and I am absolutely grateful to be here because where else could I be? Seriously, where else could I be? I could be so many other places that are just not where I would want to be right now. And right now I'm here with y'all in the safety of my office and studio, and in the joy of the air conditioning and climate control we have in here. Like, I am here, alive, speaking and breathing, and trying to inspire and become inspired to still grow and evolve. Like, I'm here, and you're here listening to me. Wherever your here is, be grateful. Be absolutely grateful for everything you have, because if you're not grateful, you cannot be resourceful. And today's episode is about being resourceful. It is about resourcefulness. You don't need as many resources if you're resourceful. And that's very important for entrepreneurs, for people just trying to make it in life and survive, for people trying to make 7 figures when they're already making 6. Like, just that concept of resourcefulness is valuable at any state or condition of your life, at any phase of it, at any age. You see, being resourceful is a superpower. It's a talent. It's a necessity sometimes, and often more than not. So being resourceful is something that we have to really intentionally be. We have to become that if we're not that already. And what does it mean to be resourceful? What does being resourceful mean? Look it up in the dictionary right now. If you got a phone handy and you're not on it listening to this podcast, or you are and you know how to multitask on it, Google resourcefulness. What does it mean? Because to me, it means making do with what you got, whatever that is. Taking advantage of what you have access to. And being able to identify what you have access to. Some of us don't even know what we have. I remember I had an ex, man, and she would be in the kitchen and come in the room from out the kitchen and be like, we ain't got nothing to eat. You know what? She said, we ain't got nothing to eat. I go in there and look, I come back with a meal hot. Why? Not because I'm just a better chef or a better cook. You know, I'm probably that too. But because I saw and I identified what we did have. She told me what we didn't have, and she was still lying. She didn't even see the food that we did have. Because no, we didn't have stuff that looked like shit that was already done. We had ingredients. Some motherfuckers look at ingredients like that's not food. Like, no, we have the basic elements of a dish. You know what I'm saying? Of some type of dish. And we can make that. If you're resourceful, you can make crazy, outrageous, incredible, amazing things happen. If you're resourceful. From meals to shows to a life. You know what I'm saying? To projects, to ideas, to programs, to ways to teach, to ways to mentor. Man, if you're resourceful, you can create anything out of anything. And some of us become resourceful out of necessity, but if that wasn't your shit, if you didn't have to struggle in life, you gotta pull that shit from somewhere else. You gotta create the ability to be resourceful because, man, if you had it, and you don't, if you had it growing up, if rent was always paid, bills was always paid, food was always in the refrigerator, cable was always on, you always had a coat, it was never dripping or raining inside the house. You know what I'm saying? If you had some of these luxuries in life, you might not know or even had to have known how to be resourceful. But some of you are still trying to be even more successful and trying to build and gain. So you still need this lesson. Like I said in our past show, man, you cannot skip levels in life. Every major lesson you're going to have to learn, you're going to have to learn. Seriously, you cannot skip it because you will have to come back to this class and take it and take it and take it and take it and keep making those mistakes and keep having the same things happen to you if you don't understand certain lessons in life. And being resourceful is definitely one of those major lessons in life. Because if you can identify opportunity, if you can identify a leverage, and leverage is a big word. We can go into a whole series on leverage. And all leverage is mastering being resourceful. It's resourcefulness to its next level. It's looking at everything as an opportunity, everything as value. And I want you to know that the key to being resourceful is being grateful, being thankful, being appreciative. You know, seeing what you have that you should love and enjoy and respect and you know, all of those things. I mean, to see that, to see what you have going for you, no matter how minute, how small, how petty. Seriously. No matter how microscopic, whatever you have going for you can be used as leverage, is a resource, is something to help you get something else you need. But you have to see the value in things. You have to see the value in yourself. You have to appreciate life and everything about it. The good with the bad, all the bad experiences, all the horrible moments, all the embarrassing moments, all the trials and tribulations. You have to appreciate all of that to really master being resourceful. Because if you didn't see the value in everything that you went through, you missed a lot. You missed a lot of value. Seriously, you missed money. You left money on the table. You left time on the table, time you could save, because everything you missed that's important, you're going to have to retake. If you have a marriage that failed and you didn't learn the lesson, guess what? You're not going to be successful at another one without learning the lessons and without recovering. Well, not recovering, but healing. And understanding what you have to heal from, understanding your situation, understanding who you were as a person, understanding and seeing that. Like I said, you have to identify things to be resourceful. You have to identify value in yourself, and you have to identify where value is lacking to be resourceful. Because if you can cover something that's not being done, you might gain some favor or some resources to get you what you really need. Like I said, it's all leverage. It's all identifying value and opportunity and being able to see this and capitalizing and taking action. And we can do a whole series on taking action. But all I want to get across today in this episode is about being resourceful. I just want to pound in your head the importance of resourcefulness. Because with resourcefulness, you won't need so many resources. You'll always have enough resources if you're resourceful. All right? Anyway, I love y'all, man. That's my episode today. I want y'all to, like I said, man, see the opportunities and the gifts that you have around you. Life is full of it. All right? Anyway, remember, success is a lifestyle. I got to let you go. Peace.
Did anything stand out to you in today's show? If so, let us know. Your questions, comments, and concerns are important to Jason, as he is determined to always deliver to you only the most impactful information and content. Until next time, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and leave a review whenever possible. You may visit lifeofaboss.net for more episodes and great resources to help you become the absolute boss that you were meant to be. You can also follow Jason on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Hardin. Thank you. And to never forget that success is a lifestyle.